Go again with no changes. See how far we can get in the league. We can probably get at least 4/5, maybe all 5. Good talk. Let's play another league here. I'm going to go for it. Got the 3-2 the last time. We're going to go for it again. Let's see if we can repeat, no changes, get those practices under our belt playing this Skred Red Prison here in Modern. The list is here. Exclamation deck on Twitch or deck list description below. If you're just catching this one, the previous league will be up on YouTube. We'll get that up soon. And we'll link it somewhere here if I remember to do that, if we upload this one to YouTube. Intro done. Let's find some opponents. How's everybody's Monday going? If you're still awake and haven't fallen asleep and had the phone land on your face, put an emote in chat. I want to see some emotes. Today is Monday? No, today's Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. Let's keep this hand. 2 lands. That's probably the most we've seen. Got a Relic, Skred, and Lightning Bolt. Some removal. We'll see if this matters. It doesn't. It does. Ooh. Haha. Is Dredge coming back? Is that what's going on here? I'm so confused, everyone. Let's go ahead and Relic turn 1. Pass turn. Oh, look at those, Zale. Those are nice. Narcomoeba. And a Cathartic Reunion. Alright, someone explain to me why Dredge is suddenly showing up so much. And if that's the case, maybe I should really build that mono white prison with Rest in Peace and Ley Lines. Shriekhorns hits another Narcomoeba here. I have 2 removal spells, I suppose. Here, let's try to get that Narcomoeba. Click the Narcomoeba, please. Dang. They clicked the other ones. Graveyard strats come in waves. They do. Forgotten Cave tapped here. We have a gemstone. We have 2 Narcomoebas to deal with in a graveyard that I don't really care about right now. Let's go ahead and play a Mind Stone down. And I kind of want to do this, but I kind of don't. We're just going to hold Relic up. Here. Let's eat the Merchant. Pretty sure they're not going to let me get anything crazy going. Shriekhorn getting a Creeping Chill and a Bloodghast. Patience. Patience. Not worried about this Bloodghast. Patience. There's the Arid Mesa. That's nice of you. Get that Bloodghast back. Dredge is never good when you think it is, and it's usually good when you think it isn't. Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay, what else are we doing here? Where's my anger? Cathartic Reunion for my opponent. We know this because of how long this card takes to cast normally. Just kidding. Pause. Could be that haggle creature, too. Willing to almost lose their gemstone here. Well, they have a Golgari Thug. Do I care about this? Patience. Patience. Let it hit great things. Oh, that hit a lot of great things. Oh, that's hitting a lot of great things. That hit a lot of great things. Guess it's time to use our relic here. This looks to be a little too much. We'll pop this. That's a little too much with the prized amalgams there. Look at all this damage I've got. We can blow up everything. Alright, hits for 2 damage. We're at 14. They're at 23. Pia Kieran Lard. That's actually a pretty good card because it blocks. Let's play that instead of our Skreds and Reds and Bolts and stuff. All right, so we have double Thopters here, plus the Blood Gas can be blocked by Piakir and Alar. Opponent's got nothing in the graveyard. They have a gemstone that's about to be expired. We're hanging on for dear life. We're at 14. We'll see what they do here. I presume the Blood Gas comes flying in like crazy. It does. I think we just block, block, block. Part of me almost doesn't want to block this with the idea that I can throw things at this later. This trade, though, makes sense to me. Let's do this. Let's keep Pia and Kieran around. Take 2. This feels like the correct line because now I can throw Astrolabe later. I can Skred, Bolt, Mind Stone, throw Mind Stone. Basically just try to continuously stop my opponent from doing things. Golgari Thug and a tap land here. Opponent's gone on the offense. On the offense. Let's go ahead and draw. Karn Scion of Urza's pretty good. Pretty good. Let's go and get that guy down. This will put pressure on my opponent, and if they attack me, I can at least attack back. We're going to leave everything back on defense because I don't lose anything here. Construct blocks Blood Gas, Pia Kieran blocks Golgari Thug. Now that does put the Dredger in the graveyard. Perhaps we don't even do that. Just take the 1 damage. We will see. 1 damage through. I probably just hang back. I don't need this to hit the bin just yet. Stinky. It's stinky. Stinkweed. All right. A couple Mind Stones here. We have the Stinkweed. We have the Construct. I'm so afraid of this going into the bin. Maybe what I do here is just get ready to pile everything up and allow them to attack and then Skred these away or something. Like set myself up for something really big here. Playing against Squaw Chief? Is this Squaw Chief? It's a 6/6. We'll wait. Oh, it is. Okay, cool. I don't know. This is a crazy rooster chicken thing. The parrot. Pocky parrot. I can probably easily take a point or 2 of damage here. Decides to go after Karn. Going after me. I do kind of want to keep Karn around. I wouldn't mind an uptick here. I can probably safely Skred this away. Does stick it in the yard, which is a fear of mine. But I'm about to smack them for 12. Maybe even more. I'm going to bolt them at end step and see if we can close this game. Number 1. Haggles. Gonna draw. They're going to do the Stinky. Discards a Prized Amalgam. Nothing too frightening here. Yet. Bolt upstairs, Skred the thing that's in my way. I might have to get rid of 2 things here. Alright, end step here. We're going to make red. We're going to go upstairs with the bolt. The Bastion's not a bad draw here. We're going to go up. See what I get. Revealing Karn and Snow-Covered Mountain. I'm going to put the Bastion into play. If I Skred this, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I think we have lethal here. I'm pretty sure we have lethal. It's close, though. But I believe we do. Puts an Archamoeba back on top. I didn't activate. Whatever. Just ignore that, please. Would appreciate it. Would appreciate that ignore. Maybe they let's throw something at their face. We should this is summoning sick. That's not a punt. Never mind. I don't know what I'm doing. I won the game. Cool. Let's go to game number 2. Blood Moon's Anger's in here again. Glory Bringers and the Chandra. We're gonna also play this bridge because we thought that was not a bad idea. Skreds are gonna be out like they've been each and every time here. This Karn's been doing decent. We take the Chandra out here, and I had one more that I took out. I don't remember, so I'm just gonna like spin the wheel here on it. Yeah, main deck relics. They're fun. They're fun. I don't remember what the last card is. It's probably, you know what? This Glory Bringer's not as good as I think it is. Take one out. We got there, Gas Chamber. We did. We did it. Ah. Astrolabe, Double Bolt, Frostwalk Bastions. Sure. Why not? I'm not going to get a better hand anyway. We'll go for 4 relics and we'll never hit any of them. Opponent's down to 4 cards here, so Double Bolt's looking decent. Seasoned Pyromancer spins us into something and maybe we'll just bash him in for 6 plus some damage. Who knows? Besides, maybe they're trying to find a basic because they're scared of Blood Moon. Bloodstained Mire. Fetching. Stomping Ground. Shocking It. Shriekhorn. 2 cards. That's a beautiful one. I'm going to go ahead and Astrolabe here, so I have my double red past turn. Fluffy explains what he is doing to win games. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. Shriekhorn, Mountain Ox, Arid Mesa, Bloodstained Mire, Bend. We have a Stomping Ground, Wooded Foothills. Maybe we have a 2 spell. 2 Angers is really strong. And I don't really need to do anything else this game. I'll probably just slam a Seasoned Pyromancer. Might even ditch. I don't know. I don't know. And there goes the Blood Crypt shocked in. Ancient Grudges my Astrolabe. Okay. Blood Gas, Blood Crypt. Nothing so far. Could Ox. Bloodghast is apparently coming back. Looks like we got an Anger target. Why'd they kill my Astrolabe? That seems like such a weird thing to kill. To me, that makes no sense. I would hold Ancient Grudge for the bridge that I'm inevitably playing because I am a Skred. We're doing a Kraken of Wooded Foothills and the Bloodghast as well here. That's a bit of an odd sequencing. But maybe this third card's like worth it? I don't know. Bloodghast coming back, I presume, right? Ox, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess they cast the Ancient Grudge to get the Ox into play. Because this needs like a 8, right? Yeah. Drunk on moose milk? What? Doesn't bring back the Bloodghast either. Do they need this in the yard? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They don't need it. So the Bloodghast could be back. Maybe they're just holding a Bloodghast for late. No, they keep the Ancient Grudge. Okay, all right. I don't know. Draw some cards. Like, is this just a... Is this just... Bolt that. Get that out of here. I don't want to deal with that. That looks good. Let's Blood Moon him. Just take it nice and slow here. Blood Moon stops a whole bunch of things. They don't have anything decent in the yard. Oh, gosh. They ancient grudge their Shriekhorn. Oh. Cathartics. There's a Bloodghast now in the bin. Bloodghast plus Prized Amalgam coming back. Looks like Anger is going to be up next. Anger the Gods, pass turn. Keep trying. Keep trying. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and play Seasoned Pyromancer, ditch land plus Lightning Bolt here. Just to get us going here. We'll have a presence on the board. Spin into something hopefully good, which we did. Karn Sign of Urza is fine here. Looking good.
Hello, Mr. Fluffy Wuffy. Hope you are staying away from the pop dizzles. They are super duper duper pooper bad for you. You really should be eating that with burger, man.
A wahaha burger. Alright, we'll hit him for 3 here. Getting the construct down. Thank you, Uncle DB, for the bits. Appreciate it. I'm not really sure what that was all about, but thank you. We have Anger and Bolt in here as well. Alright, winning 2-0 against Dredge. We've played Dredge now 3 times tonight, winning 2 of the matches, losing one of those being a rematch. Well played. Have felt strong, consistent, powerful. Also felt semi-broken with the Angers and the Relics. And the Bolts and the Skreds. What's up, Zale? Delusional, yep. Spanked him around. What is this clip? I'm afraid. Anger has been good. Actually, in some ways, I think a 4th Anger wouldn't be bad. Glorybringer really hasn't done much. I'm sorry. I'd swap one Glorybringer for the Anger. Maybe even the Chandra for the Anger if you don't want a second Chandra. Alright, we won the die roll. Let's play first. Hey, their lands. Keep. By the way, the 4th season Pyromancer has been probably more clutch than we realize because we can't really decide if we draw it very often. That's true. That's true. As soon as I pull out Glorybringer, then we'll run into, you know, the Questing Beast or the Gruuls or whatever, and then we'll wish we had it. So clearly we need to keep it in there. Clearly. By the way, I'm going to just, like, plug myself here. YouTube, we're at 1,993 subscribers on YouTube. That's like a follower. If you're enjoying this content and are curious of other things we've played, along with many red prison decks, perhaps going and hitting that subscribe button so you get that notification. Sellout right here. But if we could get to 2,000... I have this kind of weird affinity for the number 2. I have no idea why or where that comes from. But hey, George. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Alright, our opponent is pondering their opening hand. We've kept ours, I think. I don't recall where we're at in the game already. Mulligans to 6 for our opponent. We've clearly kept because the game's not asking me for more actions here. Alright, Snow Covered Mountain here, Astrolabe, and pass turn taking our draw. Let's go, opponent. Karn's not a bad draw. Ponder is illegal. It's okay, Zale. It's okay. Hey, George, thank you. Goblin Guide. Ooh. Smack me for 1, or 2, rather. Astrolabe on top. I'll play another Astrolabe here. We have Skred and Lightning Bolt. Take our draw. Land's not bad to see here. Alright, so we're against a burn type matchup. This will be interesting. We haven't seen how this deck performs against something like this. Here I'm going to go ahead and Lightning Bolt. Chandra Awakened Inferno's on top. Is that all? Hitting with the bolts, that way they don't get up light the stage. We have a Lava Spike to our face, and they're going to give us the turn back. I don't want to play this Seasoned Pyromancer. I want to wait. Let's wait. Let's be greedy. It's actually not too greedy here. Swifty. I'm just going to blast this before they even think. They blinked real briefly. They panicked. It went all the way. I'm going to play Karn here. I'm going to go up with Karn, not on an Astrolabe, past turn. It's unlikely Karn disappears here. Then I can worry about going down. We have 2 mana. They'll have to throw both at Karn if they want to get rid of it. Tonight's reminding me how we listen to Hanky Panky. We have an Eidolon. Alright. Blood Moon. Do I just go get a Dragon's Claw here? I kind of don't. I kind of want to get a Walking Ballista and shoot this and take 0 damage. I like the take 0 damage here and have a Karn just floating around, and then I avoid the quite obvious Searing Blazes that they'll probably have if I even get a creature into play. I like this line. What are we doing? Another Eidolon? Come on, I just did this. Alright, let's go get a Dragon's Claw. Let's get the white bordered one. Yeah, fine. Bolt. Astrolabe. Dragon's Claw. Got it. Dragon's Claws come in. Cool. Cool. Blood Moon, no. Relics? Yeah, Relics out. Get out of here, Relics. Bring in a pair of Glory Bringers as well. Need the Anger in here. Blood Moon, I'm going to trim 1, even though Blood Moon is reasonable in this matchup. Because I kind of like the idea that I'm just going to be able to remove a whole bunch of stuff. That was good. That was good. Walking Ballista, kill that. No Searing Blaze. Laugh. Woo. Look, MTG bot's working. We're going to keep this hand. Double removal, Mind Stone, Astrolabe to get us up the chain here. Turn 1, Swift Spear. Point of damage. I'm going to go ahead and Lightning Bolt this now, past turn. We'll get to these Skreds here shortly. I'm hoping no Auriok Champ or Core Firewalker. This will be hard for us to beat. It's a lot of Skreds. Let's play Astrolabe here over Mind Stone, leaving myself with at least a Skred open. Basically trying to hit Karn to go get Walking Ballista. Big Chandra seems slow. Yeah. This is why I need Blood Moon, apparently. Okay. We'll be cycling this Mind Stone. Again, looking for Karn. We have some interesting cards here in our hand. Against the protection from red card. Astrolabe. Lightning Bolt. Play Astrolabe. I need like a Seasoned Pyromancer? Please. Please. I can't block with this, so we'll set that up. Boros Charm or Helix me. Boros Charm. Ow. Ow. They are ready. Look at this. This is ridiculous. I'm about to take 4 more damage. Land drop, shock it in. Yes, yes. Ooh, yes. Lightning Helix, F6. They had it all. I need that Blood Moon faster. Need that Blood Moon faster. That was really bad. Look at all these Skreds. All them Skreds. She blocks. She blocks. Let's bring these Blood Moons back in. We'll get rid of one Chandra. Get rid of one Astrolabe. No, let's do one Skred. One Skred. I'm not gonna draw 4 Skreds again. That was embarrassing. It was really good against everything but Core Firewalker. Alright. Let's play. You would have bolted yourself. Hand seems reasonable. We have 2 Frostwalk Bastions which do block. So that's good. We're gonna hide those as long as I can. Got the Skred again. We're going to pause here and pass. Skred will be left open for, you know, that 1/1. Rift Bolt suspended. No harm, no foul. No harm, no foul. Look, I just drew the Astrolabe. All right. I can Skred something now because I have 3 snow permanents, so we'll go ahead and sit on this. Need some walkie shooty boy? Yeah, for the Core Firewalkers for sure. Sunbaked Canyon. Red mana, red. Gonna Skred that away. Okay, so Frostwalk. Let's Season Pyromancer, distributing Frostwalk and Astrolabe probably. You know what? It might be actually Astrolabe Anger here with the idea that I make more tokens. And let's try to beat them this and in the air. Blood Moon looks like a decent play, although it would shut off Bastion, but it would shut off Helix, Boros Charm, and Firewalker. Might be worth it. Opponent Lava Spikes me. Follow up land. Sunbaked Canyon takes 2 damage to play whatever they're playing here. It's an Eidolon. Cool. I could attack in here for 4, probably get through and play Pia Kirin. Let's go for that line. Let's not worry about Blood Moon here. I'm going to get 3 damage in, and we'll play a Pia Kirin Nalar. Don't take any damage, and then when they play things, they'll take damage. We're obviously giving them a lot of targets for Assyrian Blaze, but I don't really care here because I think we can go wider and beat them. No, it's not Blood Moon here because these do damage to them and the Eidolon does. So actually not attacking with Season Pyromancer is semi-worth it. If they block Season Pyromancer, you could make an argument for playing Blood Moon. That way you shut off some of the white things like Boros Charms and Helixes. But in general, because this is 4 mana and they have an Eidolon and they didn't block, now whatever they play is going to do 2, so they'll be at 9. Not to mention that I have 4 in the air, which puts them to virtually, from 11, that puts them virtually to 7. 6, 5, 4, 3. They're at like kind of 3 if they use the both Sunbakes and an Eidolon here. The Eidolon probably killed them there. We're 2-0 though. Looking pretty good. But 4 mana is kind of a very interesting spot when we play against a burn opponent, because if they play those Eidolons down, then they semi-become one-sided to them, which is nice. We have to be very careful at times though. Sometimes we're needing to remove the Eidolon so that we don't take damage, because if you look, we do have a very considerable amount that's obviously 3 or less. That's why Eidolon is very good in Modern. A lot of decks are low to the ground. Yeah, and I get the Sunbaked Canyons, but that's a prime example of where. So you play a 1 mana spell, say a bolt. What are you doing? Bolting the creatures? Then you're not killing me, and you're taking 2 to do that. If you're doing the Helix, you obviously gain 1 instead of the 3. But again, what are you doing? Shooting the creatures or shooting me? You have to shoot me, and so you're taking that point of damage. And I say you gain 1, but where they're at, because of the Sunbaked, 1 Sunbaked damage, their basic, or their land that's non-pain, and then that gets offset by the Eidolon as well. P and Kieran's been pretty good recently. Oh, look at this hand. Oh, it's a little cheeky. We put her back in instead of Koth. The list that if you do exclamation deck will have Koth. We decided to put our lady. I don't know if you guys can see this. Our lady. We can't keep this hand, right? This is 7 lands. Oh, our opponent kept 7. Okay, I can keep this. Keep, we'll ditch. Man, if it's Dredge, I'm going to hate ditching this Relic, but I think Relic's the least powerful card here. Does Goblin Engineer have a home in this deck to loop Astrolabes for card advantage and grab bridges? Possibly. Possibly. It's hard to say, but I could definitely see a build around that for sure. Hey, there's an Astrolabe across from us. All right, I'm glad I got rid of the Relic, even though they probably are playing Euro. We'll see how this one goes. Snow Island. We'll try for this Mind Stone. No reason not to, really. See if they want to counter. The answer is no. Ice Fang into play. All right. So Torp Orb's looking extremely good in this matchup. We have Teferi here. Teferi's going to bounce our Mind Stone. It's a nice little tempo play there. Death Touch coming in for a point. Alright, so instead of playing the Mind Stones here, I'm going to actually play Season Pyro, get rid of both Mind Stones. And this way I'm going to probably naturally draw a land. I say that and don't. But that way I've got some threats here and probably can get in at this Teferi pretty decently. Using maybe Skred to get through here. Opponent's got all the basics. Naturally whiff. Astrolabe. This matchup looks like Blood Moon's not going to do a whole lot, but we can always try. Land drop, please. I'm going to try to kill this. Cool. Play a Mind Stone down. Play a Relic. I'm going to throw everything at Teferi here. A Charm could steal our Elemental here and then block Season Pyromancer, keeping this alive. You could also just throw something else. There's a Path. Not too concerned about that. Another Path. Ice Fang. Cool. Alright, so a little Ice Fang action, a little Path. Teferi goes down 2-1. Oh yeah, it does feel bad. Not a whole lot I can do here, though, at the moment. We just need to probably have Karn either stick or Season Pyromancer. Wonder which one's more important here. Now I know which one's more important. Probably the Karn. Probably the Karn. This can bounce creatures, this can bounce. Karn Scion or Verza is a good one to get down here. Season Pyromancer is probably easier to get down later. This sort of keeps up with what's going on. I say sort of. Sort of, kind of, maybe doesn't. Let's go ahead and hit Jace. Alright, so with Jace and Teferi out, we do have Pithing Needle from the sideboard, but now they'll have all their mana available to them. Feeling a little bit nervous that we're not going to get through damage this turn. Field of Ruin. Fires off the Field of Ruin. That's fine with us. We're way behind, sort of. We do have Chandra in the deck. You have Cryptic mana open right now. I'm not going to cash in either of these because it keeps the construct at a reasonable size. Go ahead and make another one. Alright, so we're going to take Construct at Jace, this at Teferi. Basically, I want to see them flash something in or bounce or path or something like that. Path's a Construct. Land drop, we're not going to worry about Blood Moon here. We're going to play Seasoned Pyromancer. See if this draws a Archmage Charm here. It does not. We'll ditch Blood Moon here and get 2 cards. Play our Astrolabe, growing constructs here. This Lightning Bolt's kind of tempting at Jace right now. I think it's worth a shot here. See if they can finally counter me. They haven't countered anything I've played, so it feels like that would hit. Alright, what do we got? Got a little Ice Fang. Little draw. I'm going to path the Seasoned Pyromancer here as well. So getting all of our Seasoned Pyromancers, this isn't looking very good. We're probably going to pop this Relic or Mind Stone. Ice Fang takes care of Karn, the Scion of Urza. Nothing I can do, it's flying. We've had to pay a lot of attention to their Planeswalkers, which doesn't feel that great. Wonder if I hold this Relic for a time instead of cantripping that. I can cantrip the Mind Stone here. Kind of just gradually attack the graveyard here. I could have. You're correct. I have a feeling they'd be able to counter that, though. That would be my my guess. Would be a possible counter. Look at all these paths. All right. Let's go ahead and exile. Let's try to hit something big. Skred this. Seasoned Pyromancer. Keep digging. It's a lot of paths. It is a lot of paths. I'm trying to run them out of answers here. I'm not going to bolt the Teferi. I'm not too concerned about them upticking here. I'd rather use bolt on a creature or somewhere else. Misty Rainforest. They also have the field for our Frostwalk Bastion. There's a good bolt target here. Teferi's annoying, but he's not too bad. They go up. Interesting. They go up and they put the card on top. It's so kind of them. I'll take my land or whatever it is. Oh, Blood Moon. Put the Frostwalk Bastion into play. It's 2 at Jace, 2 at Teferi. Maybe bolt Jace here. We'll see if we get lucky like that. I'll take it. No counter? Veto. Got vetoed. I'm going to leave myself with the Frostwalk Bastion as an option. I don't need to play Blood Moon here. My opponent does the Brainy Storms. The Storms of the Brains. There's a lot of paths we had to get through. A lot of paths. Alright, what'd you keep, opponent? Well, we're shuffling. So we don't like the things we put back. Mystic Sanctuary to pick up a Dovin Veto. That's fine. Just show me Chandra. White, blue. Not white, blue. Sultai. Sorry. Bant. Sultai. Pops our own Astrolabe up. Good interactions here. We'll go ahead and F6 through our turn at this point. Flooded Strand. Astrolabe. 2 cards plus this draw. Fresh cards due to Jace. Took ourselves up with a Frostwalk Bastion. Smack our Jace friend over there. Let's start there. Everything's going at Jace. This is helping thin our deck. Got a couple angers that I do not want to draw. Alright, everything at Jace. That way they have to get rid of the Seasoned Pyromancer if they have a Ice Fang. They have the Snapcaster of Mages. So it looks like Jace is going to 1. No value off of that, by the way. We have a Dovin Veto, so this is a time to crack this Mind Stone. Try to hit something. Why would we hit anything? That's hilarious. I could play Blood Moon here, but there's really just nothing here for the Mystic Sanctuary, so I'm not actually worried about that. Alright, so they get another look at with Jace. I have the Seasoned Pyromancer here. They're drawing 3, putting some stuff back. I'm definitely popping the Seasoned Pyromancer here from the graveyard to put 2 more elementals into play. Land, it's a field. Fairy. Seasoned Pyromancer doing its thing. Ba-boom. Getting them tokens. Let's say I'm probably sending everything at Jace. Opponent's thinking about doing this scrying sheets thing. They should. I agree with that. Do it right now. Do it now. Is this Ice Fang? Alright. I have more basics, don't worry. I kind of wish I was running Koth in this list now. Relic. Gonna veto this. Counter draw with a cryptic command. Tap draw. That's fine. Probably should have put that Blood Moon down. Again, we have the Dovin Veto to deal with. Mystic Sanctuary. Okay, we have Jace Mystic Sanctuary stuff going on. Okay. We're letting this game slip away. Big Teferi. Draws a card. Did I see the upgraded cryptic command? I don't know if it's an upgrade. It is a cryptic command. Let's go to combat. Let's do it right this time. Combat first. I can't land the moon. I'm in the cryptic lock. Well, I'm about to send some elementals at my opponent's face. We're tapping things down, it looks like. Maybe tap a draw. The returning Mystic Sanctuary here. We'll attempt Blood Moon here first, then Seasoned Pyromancer. This should get the Dovin Veto out of my opponent's hand. Should. I say that. This could bounce it. This could bounce it. This card's the bait card for Seasoned Pyromancer to come down here. They allow this to resolve. Play Seasoned Pyromancer. Looking for Chandra. Got one in the deck. One main. Those cards don't do it. Pass turn. We are 24 cards left. My opponent is 24 cards left. That kind of shows how much we've kept up with the draw. We're probably not winning this one, but I'm pretty fascinated by how much we can actually keep this going. This bonus Chandra, by the way, is going to be nice to have. We'll see how well she helps us, because this game clearly goes long. Mystic Sanctuary puts the Cryptic in top. What's cool is I could Skred my own Seasoned Pyromancer at this point. This is an optional play. This is getting really close to Emblem. Scary. 3 mana. New Teferi? New Teferi. I'm not gonna Skred this. Upticks with New Teferi. Alright, so they've got a Cryptic in hand. We dead enter the scoop phase. I gotta see if this is their only win condition. What are you talking about? Look at this. Let's see if that's their only win condition. Alright, let's attack Jace, 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 Big Teferi, Jace. Supreme Verdict. Let's see if you can beat this, friend. Let's give you the gift. The gift of an emblem. I'll try this Blood Moon. This should be countered. Dovin Veto. I don't even care if they draw. I'll put this in my hand. Counter, return the Sanctuary. That's fine. Take a point of damage, my friend. We're going to get this to probably a bolt a turn before they get to Fairy Lock. We're going to draw it here in 2 turns. Well, I say that. They'll probably do this. So we have a 16-turn clock here, which actually at this point in time is maybe close. We'll see. We'll see. They put the card on the bottom, so it gets us closer to that Chandra. If we get a draw spell here, we could try to draw it. The Mystic Sanctuary, and this is going to put the Cryptic on top. I'd like to get a second Chandra emblem here, but we'll see. We'll see. Alright, they have the Cryptic now, so they can counter whatever I do here. It's pretty good. Going ahead and pass the turn. Yep. That's the idea, Gas Chamber. We're going to basically hold cards here, get up to 7. Hopefully they'll be at about 7 with their nice gift here. You have to remember that that card that they just put on the bottom was the Chandra. Playing the long game here. Untaps. Go ahead and pass the turn here. We do have this Seasoned Pyromancer, which I think they might have sort of forgotten, as we have. And we're going to go ahead and put that into play next here. This is up to 7. Drawing cards. And my opponent can't really mill out. Unfortunately, our Chandra's all the way at the bottom. Do this. Untap. Do that cool stuff. Do that cool thing. go ahead and swing in here at Jace. Always worth a shot here. We're trying to keep Jace from getting to ultimate. We do so. We're going to go ahead and pass the turn. Jace is the thing that kills us here. Chandra is doing her thing as best as we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 6, 7. 2 cards here. Goes up. We might have to throw one at them and one at Jace. They're probably going to bounce creature. They don't. They just go up with Teferis. Opponent moves to discard. Let's go ahead and attack. Let's split the difference here. Let's attack Jace here and attack them. That way we do a point of damage to them as well. They're at 12. They're going to go to 11. Jace is at 6. Jace emblem's at 12. We have Ice Fang here. We can get rid of that if need be. Not playing a land yet. Chandra emblem. Down to 11. Plays Gyro. That is a small problem. That one's a small problem. They gain a lot of life. No! Alright, so now I need to deal with Teferi. That's at 7, which I can. I have Skreds to get rid of some stuff here. Skreds, and can I do something with Karn? They bounce one of my tokens. Oh, we're dead, but we're playing this out. I'm going the distance. They're putting enough cards at the bottom that I could pick up that Chandra again. I'm just going to get milled out. Look at this. This is really good information to know. Not that you can do this all the time, but it's really good information to know that they have Ashiok. It's very untap some lands here. It's because that's what they do. Let's go ahead and attempt to move the Ice Fang out of the way. I'd like to touch the Teferi with the Elemental. He wants to give him a hug. Alright, I need to hit this Teferi here, and we'll go ahead and pass the turn. Keeps the Teferi down. I'm going to go ahead and pass. Love to be able to play the Karn, but I don't think I can do that. So the reason for hitting the Teferi here is so that they don't sequence it in such a way that they keep everything. I think I've gone over my Chandra. The answer is actually no. They bounce my other token. So we're kind of out of things to do here. There's an Astrolabe. We'll play that to recantrip. I presume they'll counter. They don't. There's an Anger. Where are we at? They're going to just mill me out here. Let's play... Let's try to play Karn down, see if they get interested in countering this. Remember, they're at 8 cards here. Dovin's Veto. Play Frostwalk Bastion and pass turn. I will not fetch if they do this. So there is Chandra Awakened in here. Pia and some other stuff. They definitely can kill me by a mill at this point due to Ashiok. I think this is good, though. I think this was really good to see what else they had in their deck. We don't hit Chandra. They look at the top card. Now the whole keeping up with them and drawing is unfortunately backfired here. They're not playing Euro because they can't risk drawing a card. They're going up with this Teferi still, which means they are still drawing. There's a Chandra. Let's try to play that Chandra, see what they do about this. Should receive a counter. Does so. Counter draw. Counter return. – Pass the turn. Chandra's Awakened Inferno. See, if we would have had this at 2 instead of the 1, we'd be in real good shape. There goes our Chandra Awakened Inferno. We are now currently dead due to drawing from an empty library. Cool. All right. 10 minutes 30 versus 16:26. Okay. So, Glorybringer's Chandra's come in for this matchup. Bye. And that's probably about it. We can get rid of the 2 Angers here and 1 Skred. I'm thinking that's about it. I kind of want this other Blood Moon. 1 more Skred out, 1 Blood Moon in. Let's put 1 Skred back in, 1 Lightning Bolt. Split the difference because of Euro. Yes. I think this will be good. I think this will be good. We'll try. Throwing in the sideboard versus control, totally workable, right? You draw 2 Astrolabes. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, we have 2 Chandra Awakened Infernos. There's a thought of putting some Rabble Masters in. The Rabble Masters would do fairly well against this kind of matchup. Would do fairly well. Let's play first. Clock is in our favor here. Let's go ahead and keep this. Skred, Mind Stone, Blood Moon. Needle can be found with Karn the Great Creator. Blood Moon still impacts them because they still have fetches. And we have Karn the Great Creator to shut off Astrolabe. Wouldn't we rather have Bolt over Skred? Maybe. They did show us Euro. Play Mind Stone here to guarantee Blood Moon next turn or Karn. I'm going to play at a reasonable clip to put pressure on my opponent for their time on the clock. They did take most of the time last turn. Now, there was no basic Astrolabe there. This kind of concerns me because this, to me, looks like they have some sort of counter here. What? I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and avoid that and play an Astrolabe here. If I draw a second Blood Moon, I'll try to force the first. I don't, so we'll just pass. There's Ice Fang. It was pretty easy. Skred here. Cool. We Skred that just out of the way. No worries about that. Mystic Sanctuary tapped. Alright, so we get another Mind Stone here. I wonder if this Blood Moon is worth it at this point. We can try it. We held up 1 turn. They played Ice Fang. If they have to counter this, we're in good shape. If they don't have the counter, then we keep them off of double to triple blue here. This Blood Moon's like tempting to counter, but it's not the end of the world for them. So it'll be interesting to see what they have here. They just slam an Ice Fang, which I think I kind of want to bolt, but I can wait to bolt it. All right, so we have them on green and blue currently, with a Karn the Great Creator coming up. It's a little harder for them to counter. End step, we'll go ahead and bolt. We'll try Karn with 2 mana open. They have a mana leak. Pretty good. Play a Relic. Go ahead, opponent. Pretty good. Good mana leak. Alright, so they have a little bit more blue mana. No, we saw no mana leaks. Monastery Mentor. Let's pop a Relic. I need an answer for that. Need an answer pronto for that. None of this is an answer. Find an answer. Thank you. Bolt. Okay. But no, we didn't see a single mana leak. All right, so we made green here. What? Carnage Tyrant. All right. Need to find something. All right. Glorybringer's okay. Bonus Blood Moon. Let's play a Glorybringer. Swing for 4. Apparently we're racing. What is this doing here? Carnage Tyrant in Modern? What? What's happening? There's Euro. Not worried about that too much. Gains them a little bit of life. It says Hexproof and Trample, and it's going to kill me really fast. Like, super fast. Uh-oh. Path this? I'll just pass the turn. I could play the Blood Moon here. I need Karn, Downtick, Bridge, no counterspell. I don't think I was exactly expecting a Carnage Tyrant. Unplanned. Karn? Well, blocks some of the damage. Would give me an extra turn here. Prison's fine against this build. They just had the mana leak that we didn't see from game 1. It's tough. There they go. They got us. If they didn't have the Carnage Tyrant, we'd be in really good shape here. We'd have 2 tokens here. I'm not sure we are drawing. Oh, there you go. Carnage Tyrant wins it. But if no Carnage Tyrant, then we win that game easy. Easy. Hitting for 2 plus the Chandra Awakened with this board. Easy. Alright, opponent takes it from us. A little 0-2 there. Okay. Yeah, it's probably the first Carnage Tyrant in a control list I've ever seen. I've seen it once in a Rug Scapeshift type list, but that is the first Tyrant I've seen in a control shell. It does seem a little bit narrow. It does. It does. Drop League and help you make 1,000 trapdoors? I don't have that option. Can't do it. I'll be playing Minecraft some probably tomorrow. I should probably record something. The Magic folks want something. We're currently 2-1. We're against Stan Lee. This person we run into quite a bit. We're going to play first. I hear drawing cards is good for stabilizing a deck, and it also fixes our mana. We'll entertain it here. Astrolabe, pass turn drawing our card. Let's go, Stanley. Got a removal. You're going to send him the screenshot, Zale? Zale's trying to make this mega structure, and he needs 1 million items. You should just put it in the Discord and then list what you already have, Zale, and then we'll, as people build it, or they can claim, like, okay, I'm going to build trapdoors, and just put a line, don't build trapdoors, people, and then they go, and then they can either edit it when it's done or whatever. Community project, Zale. Community project. All right, Crumbling Vestige. Making green mana. Ancient Stirrings. Tribe Scout. Okay, I'll easily Skred that. Easily. Let's go ahead and Astrolabe here. Continue to draw cards, but we're definitely going to bolt that. We're changing it to bolt because Skred can kill the other cards that are in the Titan deck. Amulet of Vigor. Got a tap land for me. Yes, no, maybe so. Teleria West, which is a tap land. Lave is so good. Sort of. Plays another Amulet of Vigor. This is starting to get a little sketchy. A little bit sketchy. Let's play an Astrolabe here. We'll probably be slamming this Relic as well. And this way I have a Skred up, ready to blast a Titan. It's so good that we're running it in mono red deck. Exactly. Castle untap here. Gonna float mana, I presume. Hydrate. That's a good idea. Our opponent explores. If they place nothing down, I'm more than likely going to go ahead and get this Relic. Okay, this is 3 mana. This is 4 mana. Azusa. That's more of an Anger the Gods type of target. Looks like we're going to be angering the gods instead. Alright, cycling this Relic here because the Relic's just a cycle card in this matchup. To get another Relic, obviously. 1, 2, Mind Stone. Looks like I need to just anger the gods and leave Skred open. We'll anger the gods, leave Skred open here. My opponent's got 2 cards. Not entirely likely that they have what they need, but you never know. You never know. Don't want to just die out of nowhere. We're floating some mana here. They should bounce to Teleria West. They don't. Looks like I'm going to have 2 Titans to deal with here. We're going to have a bunch of Field of Ruin things as well. No. Field of the Dead. Field of the Dead, not Ruin. We smacked Ruin around already. Alright, all this good stuff here. We're going to see what they balance with the Garrison. This is, by the way, a ton of mana. Let's yield to these. Da-da-da-da-da. We will not let this attack us, by the way. I need them to bounce something that's not Teleria West. They don't actually have very much blue mana anyway. For what it's worth. Get rid of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Choo-choo. Got him. We could Relic it away. I can attack with Bastion. Let's go ahead and Astrolabe first. Why not? Draw a card. A land. Relic. Mind Stone. Yum the Primeval Titan. Pass the turn. No real reason to pop the Relic here immediately. Can't really play anything if I want to hold up Skred. Three mana. Dryad. That is something I wouldn't mind hitting here. We'll pop Mind Stone Relic and see if I can hit more of like a bolt or something. Or I guess another Skred's okay here. Simic Growth Chamber. Untaps. Blue-green. Blue-green. They're going to bounce Teleria West. They're going to use Teleria West. Transmuting. Summoner's Pact. Alright, Mind Stone's doing its Mind Stone thing, getting the exile of the relic, trying to hit something. Do I Skred this? I know that that's coming down next. I think we can. I think we can because we know what's next. I can kind of play through it. We'll see. Oh, I forgot we're playing Blood Moon. I forgot about this card. This card's pretty good. We'll just shut him off. Oh, that's a good card. We'll play Karn down here. Land drop, make a dude, pass turn. Now this is how we close it out. This is how we close it out. Amulet. Looking pretty good. That is until a Dryad shows up. Well, they need Forest and Dryad, right? 6-12. Artifact wins it. Looks like I don't get an artifact. Seasoned Pyromancer or land. They're not going to give me the Seasoned Pyromancer, I'm pretty sure. Go ahead and attack for another 6 here. I believe we have them dead here. I believe we have them dead. That was a super timely Blood Moon. Super timely. Hey, we dug for it, though. We dug for it. Alright, we're going to bring in a couple of wear and tears for the obvious cards. Blood Moon, and then we'll get Torp Orb off of the Karns. Chandra can come out here. Realistically, we don't need these Angers either. Well, Angers is for the field when it happens. I guess we can get rid of a few relics. Do something like this. Something like this. We're going to destroy the artifact. Gonna Blood Moon them. We can even destroy the enchantment. You know, the enchantment in their deck. You know what that is, right? Bridge is fetched off Karn. We don't need Bridge. We need Blood Moon in this matchup. This hand's okay. No Blood Moon. No Blood Moon. How deep do I go for the Blood Moon? Oh, cuter. Yes. Let's keep this. Let's get crazy here. Yes, Dry. That is the enchantment in their deck. It is. Castle tapped. It's good for us, I suppose. We'll just slam an Astrolabe past turn. Draw that card. I like drawing cards in red. Ooh. Oh. Hi. Sup, Blood Moon? Sup? Field tapped. Scout. I'm gonna shoot Scout. We can do it off the rampies. This interaction's really nice too. Fixing this mana. Bolt. Get out of here. No ramping. No. Alright, do you think they have an interaction piece for this Blood Moon? Green mana. Engineered on 1. Gruul. Turf. Bouncy. On 1, my friends, on 1. Blood Moon, go. Have some mountains. These Karns look pretty good, by the way. Looking pretty good. We're just going to make a whole bunch of constructs and try to win this game in the next 3 turns or so. Next 3, so this is turn 0. Gonna make another one, play this, play another one, make them big, make them beefy. We'll just hope they don't have another engineered explosives. So down here, 2, 3, 4, Karn, keep new Karn, down here, smack them with a 5/5, and they're dead on board next turn if they have no interaction. No engineered on 0, please. Fingers crossed. Karn showing up this game. Woohoo! I guess Blood Moon showed up. Karn assisted. What's faster, Rabble Master after or Karn? Got there. Ooh, Seasoned Pyromancer to draw more lands. Seems right. 3-1. Not bad. Our last league was 3-2. This one's 3-1. We could get a 4-1. Plains, Skred red. Prison. Modern. Yeah, buddy. I was assuming that the card that they're playing is the Force of, what is it, Force of Vigor? The one that you can exile to and target 2 enchantments or artifacts. Let's do it. That's right, Grayus. Get the 4-1. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's drop our social links in there, too. We're so close on YouTube to 2,000 subscribers there. I would be very happy. Make that dream possible. Go subscribe. This will be the final match of the night, by the way. I don't mind sharing that a little bit ahead of schedule. Let's do it. Zale, I don't think that works. I don't think that works. All right, match 5 here. Going for that 4-1. Taking the Skred Reds into the modern format. We get the play. That's always good. Gosh dang it. What is this? One lander. Mulligan. Deck. You don't like my one lander. Fine, no lands. Mulligan. Keep. Chandra and 1 scrying sheets here. I mean, Chandra's nice and all, but I'm not hitting Chandra for a while. Let's try to get this Karn here. Draw off the Astrolabe, pass turn. Moto Shuffler. Yeah, Moto Shuffler's a bit weird sometimes. Scalding turn, so we have a blue deck across from us. Steam Vents, not a good idea to be playing against this. Serum Visions. If this is Storm, I'm not prepared for Storm at all. If this is Storm, I am not prepared for Storm at all. Not a deck I have seen in ages. Oh, thank goodness. Hallowed Fountain. Oh. Thank goodness. Alright, apparently I'm going to be playing Karns. Opt, Serum Visions. We got Jeskai colors. I don't know what my opponent's doing. Basic Mountain. Which Karn can I throw away here? Probably Urza. Why throw a Karn away? Just Blood Moon. Should I try this Blood Moon? Or do I need a bait? Maybe I bait with... Maybe I bait with... man. Can we bait this out? Can I get my opponent to tap out next turn? I need this Blood Moon to stick. If I do that... Which one locks this game down faster? Probably Scion, honestly. Karn the Great Creator could really threaten things if it lands here as well. I could downtick and play Liquid Metal Coating. Whoa. Why did that stick? What is the most threatening thing I can get here? Do I just go up here? I might just go up. Do I go up to prevent like bolts? And then like down tick, threaten the liquid metal, and then hit them with Blood Moon? Yes. Let's even go up with Astrolabe. Let's smack them for 0. I don't want Snappy coming in and smacking me around. We're just gonna hold this this guy back too. We don't need anything bouncing in here. Pyretic Ritual. Oh man, I called the deck from the beginning. They just are running white for some reason. I say that, that's probably not Storm still. Gifts Ungiven, show me. Show me that graveyard. Show me that. Oh my gosh, it's Storm. I'm gonna die. Dragonclaw? I have to just put back both rituals here. Right? I don't know. I hate these gift piles. I did it. Jeskai Gift Storm. Baral. Manamorphose. Well, if they have a bunch of rituals, we die. Ritual. They're up 4 mana. Manamorphose. They have enough to do the Past in Flames that they have in their hand. Oh boy. Ritual. Now I want my Dragon's Claw. Man, that Blood Moon. That Blood Moon might beat them there. Just because they don't have so many counters. Electromancer. Alright. What do we got? Another gifts pile about to happen? Manamorphose, Opt. This is a bajillion mana. Grape Shots mean. Remand Grape Shot. I'm not prepared for this. You got me, opponent. Alright, I'm still gonna Blood Moon. Still gonna Blood Moon. Guess I'm gonna bring in Dragon's Claws here. Ah, this is such an awful matchup for us. I don't really have much. I can bring in a Glory Bringer or 2. Maybe better than 1 Astrolabe and like 1 Seasoned Pyromancer. No, it's probably better than the... let's do Karn. I'm just not prepared. I don't have anything for this. We're just going to have to get lucky here. If I play Blood Moon there instead of Karn, maybe. But the Hallowed Fountain really threw us off. Plus the fetch land. We'll give it our shot. Come on. Oh, look. No lands. Who needs lands? Those are silly things. 1 land. Mulligan. Alright. I'll take this, I suppose. Keep. Get rid of Scrying. Get rid of a Snow. Cancel. Get rid of Scrying. Get rid of Anger. It's not ideal, that's for sure. Spire Bluff. Sleight of Hand. So you need a Damping Sphere for this matchup. Blood Moon is good, though. We'll see if I can get one to stick. See if we can get one to stick. Guaranteed to lose to Goblins. I'm not guaranteed to lose to Goblins. I have Bridge in the sideboard. We're waiting on this. It'll be fine. They're not going to empty the Warrens me. There's that Hallowed Fountain. It comes into play tapped. Alright, I'm going to just try this Blood Moon. Maybe I should have tried it the turn before. We'll see if they have the counterspell. They have the Remand. Alright, do you go off here, opponent? 4 mana. Flooded Strand. Goes and gets a basic now. Aria of Flame. Okay. Serum Visions. Alright, we're still going to play Blood Moon here. We're going to see if we can beat an Aria of Flame. They have blue and red mana. Manamorphose, obviously, will be really good for them, but they only have blue cards here, so maybe this will buy us enough time with the Aria of Flame. Seasoned Pyromancers are next. We're going to get things cooking here. Sleight of Hand, setting things up. Pyretic Ritual. Manamorphose makes more blue. By the way, Aria of Flame is something we didn't think about for the Wear and Tear. I forget that the Storm players play this. I think we're about to just get slapped around here and lose right here off Storm through Blood Moon on turn 5. Perhaps another 3-2. Uses a red mana here, floating 2 blue. Needs 2 spells. Gotta have the 2 spells, right? There's the gifts. There's the gifts. Manamorphose, Pyretic Ritual, Desperate Ritual, and like Noxious Revival here. They are. 3/2s are winning records. Not too bad for the Skred Red Prison list. Seems to do its own thing every now and then. Here, I'm going to give them the Grape Shot Manamorphose. Really, really hammer it home, opponent. Hammer it home. And we weren't prepared for this anyway, so I'll take it. I'll take it. 3-2, 3-2 on the night. Not bad. Getting our play points back. Playing Skred Red Prison. What do we like? What do we don't like? Kind of as mentioned before, I could see an extra anger in the main. Blood Moon's been relatively good. Karn Scion of Urza has really impressed us. Glorybringer has done nothing. So that could be something like a Damping Sphere. That could be an Eidolon. That could be Rabble Masters. Something quicker. Something more aggressive. Something to mess with Tron. Mess with Storm to round out. You could potentially do a Grafdigger's Cage. I don't think that's a good idea. Not with 4 relics. We're not seeing a Dryad combo. We're not seeing someone do Collected Company right now. So you're not really going to get the other side of it. Yeah, we played a lot of Dredge, but we're able to 2-3 or 2-1 that overall in matches. We weren't prepared for Storm, just like we're not prepared for Modern Charbelcher. Well, we've played Modern Charbelcher, but we've played it in a list that got a lot of upsetness. Anyway, that's the list. Skred Red Prison. Modern. Cut the Glorybringers. Opens 2 slots. Pick what you want. Spyglass. Maybe even run a Chalice, though that would probably be a bad idea with 16 1-drops. Extra Dragon's Claw. Damping Sphere. Damping Matrix, maybe. Extra Bridge. Spellskite. Rabbles. Eidolons. Just depends what you want to do. But there you go. There's a